Hello everyone, and welcome back to the 101 Dalmatians challenge here in The Sims 3 with all expansion packs and quite a bit of custom content. And we are here with our little old lady Perdita, who has actually spent the night chasing a raccoon. It was pretty hilarious. She actually ended up getting the adventurous trait from chasing down the raccoon. I didn't know she didn't have the adventurous trait yet, but she did manage to become fully trained in the adventurous trait. So she will be more curious about the world. She will very rarely hide under furniture, and she will gain fun from exploring under furniture, which isn't really something I think we need to worry about the dogs doing, especially since there's not really much furniture outside in the barn. But it's just nice to know that Perdita's feeling a little bit more adventurous in her old age. But yes, we are back at the Radcliffe Dearly farm. Oh my goodness, there's still so much going on, especially now that the family has expanded with 3 stray animals. We still have Rye, our horse, who's technically a stray. He's currently inside of his stall right now, kind of relaxing. I think we're going to go ahead and have him focus on eating some hay when he wakes up. And then we also have Dove, and you guys have come up with some great theories on what Dove is, and she should actually be over at the pet rescue, but we'll take her over to the pet rescue tomorrow. But we have Dove over here, so she is also another one of our strays. And we just got little Vinegar, who really rolled the handful of traits. He is aggressive, a piggy, and lazy. So he's another one of our rescue animals. And with the rescue animals, our main goal is to keep them healthy and happy, and especially high on the happy side of things. Let's see, I'm going to have him focus on eating, because the higher the happiness level of our strays, the faster they're able to gain the lifetime wish points. The faster they gain the lifetime wish points, the sooner we'll be able to snag them that attitude adjustment lifetime reward that we need in order to change their traits, like the destructive or skittish traits, into something a little bit more positive. And after we do that, that's when we can say we can adopt out our rescue animals to the wider world, which is going to be you guys. You'll have a download link that you can go to, and you can download them from our Assembler, which would be really fun. You can add them into your Sims 3 families if you so wish, but that's in the future. But that's our goal with the stray animals, so that's going to be really fun. Just need to take good care of them, need to work on increasing their skills, increasing their happiness, changing their skill points. What's going on in here? Pongo, how are you digging a hole inside of the barn? How are you finding a collectible? He wanted something to do with his day, so I was like, oh cool, just have him go sniff out some collectibles. How is he sniffing out a collectible inside the barn? What kind of metal did you just find inside of the barn, Pongo? I don't even understand. He found some gold. He just found some gold nuggets in the bottom of the barn. That's amazing. So that's what he just did. And then there's been some events going on with the townies this morning. Basically, you know, Tisha, our wonderful Tisha, who's currently snoozing the day away, and she's going to have to wake up pretty soon to make breakfast for all of the kidlets. Yeah, Tisha's mom just had another baby. So let me pull up her family tree. Twins! Oh my gosh. Or maybe Alan didn't age up yet. Oh my gosh. So Alicia just had another baby. So Tisha now has, let's see, 5 siblings. She and Terry will have a lot to talk about, because Terry also happens to have 5 siblings. I think that's hilarious that now Terry and Tisha both come from huge families. Though Tisha's family is extremely dysfunctional. They fight a lot. It's chaotic. And so we moved out. So now we have Dexter and Alan. So Alan is a genius and disciplined. Wouldn't it be kind of funny if he ended up meeting with our genius disciplined Emma or one of those kids? Because then what if they become friends and we end up having like all sorts of connections between the families? But we also have Corianne, who is her half sister, and then we've got her older sister and her older brother, Kristen and Jared. Oh, it's just a mess. But she has another half brother named Dexter. He was just born last night. So congratulations, Tisha. Your family tree just got a lot more complicated. But for now, we are still focusing all of our major efforts on Nissa over here. So Nissa is the star of the show again today. as well as little Lyra. Actually, little Lyra needs to get some of her skill points up. I was thinking if we can get her painting skill up to level 5 before Tuesday night, which is when her mother Suas is going to be returning and deciding whether or not her daughter should be staying here on planet Earth. We only have until Tuesday to decide, like, to make everything really nice and make sure the kids have their skills up. So we're going to work really hard at getting Lyra's skills up, and we also need to get Nissa's skills up. Pongo, are you just gonna dig everything up in the barn? This is so odd. Oh my goodness, and we have a really unhappy Vinegar. Vinegar, for crying out loud. Wake up, you silly wine. Okay, wake up and go eat Vinegar. And then Andrea, of all people, is feeling more rebellious today. Well, hopefully Andrea will be able to focus a little bit because she's pretty good at like doing her work, and she's going to probably spend the day mostly over at the art gallery, which is where she does her homeschooling. And Lyra is still feeling kind of germy and sick. I wonder if there's some way, can we send her to the doctor? Is that actually something we can do? Why are all the kids awake when they're not done sleeping? All right, where's the hospital? Is that something we can actually do? Like send her to the hospital? No. Sacred Spleen. I was hoping you could send them there and then they could like cure of their germ feelings, but I don't know. Maybe Lyra would be a little bit susceptible to germs being a sim hybrid. You know what I mean? All right. Well, we'll send her in. Lyra, you're going to have the main focus for the day. And then Andrea, we're going to go ahead and have Andrea just download her homework because the girls are all homeschooled. Everybody is homeschooled because that way they don't have to report the fact that the parents went missing. Roger and Anita went missing ages ago. And we'll go ahead. Oh, Pongo just found a gem. Pongo's finding all sorts of treasures inside of the barn. This is kind of hilarious. And let's see, Meredith, you do whatever you want. All right, well, we're just going to focus primarily on Lyra today. Yeah, everyone's awake. I wonder what woke everyone up. I'm not sure. And we'll serve breakfast. All right, let's change her into her day clothes because she definitely would do that. All right, change into day clothes and then go ahead and serve some pancakes for breakfast. There you go, Tisha. Don't worry. We'll have you get to star for a day soon too. All right, and Lyra's going to get her day started. I think she'll go with Andrea over to the art gallery and spend the day there because she wants to get her painting skill up and impress her mom. So we'll get the painting skill up and hopefully be able to impress Suas. All right, and we'll just kind of ignore everybody else except for Nissa. Nissa, I'm going to wake up and actually start having her run around. The sooner we can get Nissa up to that level, the sooner we can start training her. And one of the big things we wanted to start doing... All right, oh, and Andrea, you already had an assignment? Did you just not do it then? You knew. All right, well, we'll have her work on her assignment a little bit later. Does she want to do anything? Maybe take a shower before they leave? I think she does want to take a shower before they go. So we'll go ahead and have her use Tisha's shower. Oh, it's broken. Never mind. We won't have her use Tisha's shower. We'll have her shower in here, and Lyra can come over and... Let's see, maybe clean up the cake slice. Lyra can do her homework. Does she have homework to do? All right, Lyra can go ahead and work on her homework, and then we'll send Lyra and Andrea over to the paint gallery today so that they can go to the art gallery and work on increasing their skills. I guess Emma could go too. Emma, for crying out loud, I know you're obsessed with those drums. Emma is obsessed with that drum set. I swear, she's already up to level 4 and she's done all of that on her own, but she at least can come over and turn in her homework. All right, Emma, I'll go ahead and I will send you to the paint gallery as well. Or the art gallery, I should say, and you guys can all do work over there. Pongo, why are you digging everything up from inside the barn? This is kind of amazing. Nissa, can you get outside? Or is everyone stuck here? Terry, where are you going? Why is everyone awake? I don't understand. I don't understand. All right, we'll have to bathe. Let's see, play with another pet. Good! Nissa, yes, she's finally getting some easy wants that I can satisfy. Fantastic. Yes, all right. And then who does she want to play with? Basil. Basil, hold still. You're going to be, well, we'll let her get her destruction like level up a little bit. And then wake up. Oh my gosh, wake up, Dove. The dogs will just sleep themselves into misery. I can't believe that. And we're going to focus on getting Nissa like up to the point where we can start training her. Yes, we're only like 500 points away, you guys. It's going to happen, and then we can start training her. And if we can train her up, the moment we have her fully trained, as well as Basil fully trained, they can try for puppies. And the way it's going to work with trying for puppies with the 101 Dalmatians from now on is that we will actually make it so that the dogs, the female dogs, only have a certain number of times that they can try for puppies before we'll say that they're done. And so it'll be something randomized between, I think, 1 to 12, and then I'll just hit like a random generator and see how many times they're allowed to try for puppies, and maybe with a maximum number of litters. I think 3 would definitely be our maximum number of litters too. Are you done, Nissa? What are you doing? Okay, good. Where's Basil? We're gonna play with him. Basil, what are you doing? How did you even... How did the dogs get up here? Why is Terry out here? Terry, I'm not even going to question it today, Terry. You're going to have so much to do to train everybody up in a little while. I really should add more doors onto the barn, because it just gets chaotic. In fact, you know what? That has been a big issue we've had for a very long time, of the barn always being chaotic with everyone coming in and out of that tiny little door. Let's go ahead and get rid of the garage door. Like literally a year later of being here with this family. There, I'm tossing out that garage door, and we're going to put in, can I do like just a 1-story? Is there just like a 1-story barn door maybe? I don't think there would be. But we can do a double-decker door of some type. So let me find a better door. It's about time. It's about time that we manage. What do you mean can't intersect objects? You can intersect all the objects you want, in my opinion. All right, let's get all these food bowls out of the way. It's about darn time that we actually did something more practical here. So let's see, double doors. Spinal therapy door? That's such a weird door. Oh, that's so cool. Look at that. That is awesome looking. Yes, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to use that door. And life is going to become so much easier in the Radcliffe Dearly family household, because we're not going to be sitting here twiddling our thumbs and wrestling. Let's see. Does that do anything? Yeah, it kind of does. There we go. That's nice. And then can I change is there like a way to change the metal? No, maybe so. Collapse identical patterns. Yep. All right, we'll just have to leave it at that. All right, so there. Now the Radcliffe Dearly household should have a little bit of an easier time with their barn. In fact, let's go ahead and throw in some windows. Why not? This is where everybody knows this is the dog barn. It's not like that's a secret. So we should be proud that it's the dog barn and make it a little nicer for our dogs. And then can I add in another window? Yeah. Oh, wow. I'm very excited about that, actually. That is probably going to make our life so much easier. There's something to be said for kind of coming back to a project and looking at it, because you can look at it again with fresh eyes and be like, you know what? There's a better way to do this. All right, and then we'll put down a couple daisy bushes. Wonderful. Well, I'm very happy now. That's much nicer already. And even an azalea or two. In fact, move objects on. Oops, that's The Sims 4. Move objects on. Now we're on it. All right. There we go. There we go. Wonderful. Much better, you guys. Hopefully this will... Oh, I need to move all the dog food bowls back in. Hopefully this will make it so that we don't have all of those issues anymore with just running out of room and having to wait for all of the animals to go in and out of just a single set of doors, which is kind of kooky. And we'll put some of the food bowls inside. There. Oh, man. I'm so excited. There we go. Who knew a new set of doors could just change everything? Basil, what are you doing with fleas? Why? Go downstairs. Go downstairs, Basil. Go back outside. Go to Nissa. She needs you. Your future mate. Basil is indeed fully trained, I believe. He's got every single one of the possible things that a dog can be trained in done. Terry worked really hard with him on that. So Basil is ready to go. Tricks. Yep. He's got all 6 of the skills. Look at that! She's using the door! Oh, that's so much nicer. Basil, come on out. Come on out. And Nissa's gonna play with you. Tisha's trying to come out to bathe Nissa, so that's a good thing. Basil, hold still for a second. Don't give her fleas, but come play with her. All right, and let's have him goof around. Oh, I'm so excited. Yes, once we get this, the training will truly begin. And then what are you still doing in there, huh? You don't have to stay in your box stall all day, Rye. You don't need to be lonely. Come on out here. We're gonna get the little puppies. We're gonna get them over here. So the stray animals I'm moving once she eats. Where are you going? Why are you drinking? You are such an odd dog. There's food everywhere. There's food literally all over the place. And she's like, no, I gotta go drink. Oh, maybe it's because she's used to being a stray. Oh, now that I think about it. Then Dove may not understand that there's plenty of food for everyone right now. All right, no, don't you dare brush her. Did she play with Basil? Basil, where did you go? That's what I get for turning my... No, don't you dare. Oh my gosh, dogs, come together. Tisha, did you take care of things? Tisha, go do your homework. Go do your homework, Tisha. That should keep her busy for a little while. Oh gosh, she already finished her homework. All right, Tisha, you go ahead and let's see, download your homework and get out of the way for a little while. Somebody needs to go take care of Rye. I think we'll have Meredith do it. Yeah, Meredith doesn't have her baby brother to keep her busy at the moment. So let's see, did she do her homework? All right, we'll have her download her homework. So many Sims to manage. Nissa, stay. Ah, you're being brushed. You're being brushed against my will. All right, off you go, Tisha. Nissa, stay. Stay. You need to play. No, don't dig a hole. I didn't mean to do that. Nissa, come. Okay. Meredith has her new homework assignment. Good. Nissa's non-destructive now. Sweet. I don't know when she developed that trait, but that's really awesome. All right, goof around. Play with Basil. Go play with Basil. Come on. Come on, you two. That's right. Be friendly to one another. Yeah. Look at those skill points. Come on. Come on. 150. We need more than that. Come on, Nissa. Don't be making this difficult. All right, there we go. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. We're so close. It's so sparkly. All right, now we just need to be friends with Vinegar, and that'll do it. Vinegar. You're gonna be the new key. All right, we'll send Nissa over here to socialize and sniff, and maybe nuzzle if she can. Maybe play, and if we do that really rapidly on repeat, then hopefully we'll be able to get Nissa. Don't go. You're done. You're done playing with him. You're done playing with him. Go play with Vinegar, the tiny stray. All right. Good. All right, good. And it's already about 11, but I can probably snag some of the kids. Let me see if I can get any of them. Are they all doing their homework right now? All right, everybody's doing their homework right now. All together, actually. Terry, you should probably come inside then. He should probably work on his homework too. And then when they're done, I'll send Lyra over. Let's see. Terry, did you do your homework? Why do you have a bunch of crayfish in your inventory, Terry? I don't know. All right, download homework. And when they're done, I'll send them elsewhere. Now, where the heck is Emma? Emma, did you do your homework? Of course you did. And yeah, Emma does want to improve her painting skill too. So I'll send all of the girls off to the art museum to be able to work on their painting skill once they're done with their homework over here. All right. And Terry, put on some clothes, Terry. Oh my gosh. And we'll get Terry to join them with homework. So ironically, it's going to be good. Everybody's going to be really good with their homework today. And then let's see. Snuggle Tobias. Become good friends with Andrea. Let Vinegar. I'm going to have Snuggle Tobias take precedence because family comes before the pets for Terry. As much as he loves the animals and wants to take care of the strays, I think it's important if somebody starts developing more of a relationship with Tobias, because at this rate, honestly, Meredith is just going to skip town to go become a famous actress with her baby brother. Yes. All right. A few of the girls are finishing up. Wonderful. So Andrea, are you good to go? Why are you so tired? All right. We'll send her over. Andrea, do you want to do anything? You just want to be rebellious. I'm going to ignore that. Because you can come over here and you can be rebellious doing some painting. So maybe she'll make some big paintings today. Maybe that would be really interesting actually if your sim had like the rebellious moodlet. And so they made things look a little bit different than usual. Who are you? Britta Bryson? Britta Bryson. The hat alone makes me want to have my artistic Andrea be able to speak with her. Maybe use her as a muse. All right, we'll have you paint. And then we'll send Emma away. So Emma, you can come over here and practice your painting. And we'll have little Lyra come over and practice her painting too. There we go. Now back over to Nissa. who's really, you're making me sweat bullets, Nissa, because getting you fully trained is one of the major things we're supposed to do before we have the arrival of Suas, the alien, and she comes on Tuesday night, and it's already Sunday afternoon. Hopefully we can make this happen. Oh, Rai has just improved his racing skill to 8. He can now set a perfect pace when training to get the most benefit from his time. Wow, Rai, I'm pretty proud of you. He wants to chase a ball. He wants to whinny. Oh, and he wants to socialize with Vinegar. Apparently, he's really taken the liking to Vinegar. That's adorable. And he wants to be hugged by Tisha. All right, can we still be friends? Are we goofing around? Okay, good. All right, hopefully them goofing around can increase their relationship. Nissa is a little bit of a tricky one to be able to get some relationship with, I'm finding. All right, and where's Dove? Dove, you need to come over now that you've eaten. You need to come over and you need to be part of the animal rescue, which means sending Dove over to this yard. Wow, whoo, sorry about that. Shifted the camera. All right, where'd the horse go? Rai? Woo, look at you. Rai is just like running all over the place. He is pretty lonely, so let's bring Tisha over because a lot of the oh, they're playing catch. That's so cute. A lot of the animals actually have the desire to spend some time with Tisha. Tisha's a little bit tired, but I think that she and Terry, if they are done with some of their work, will actually come over and they'll work with the stray animals for a little bit, fill up all of the food, work with their horse. Rai looks like he's pretty much taking care of himself, to be honest. All right, come on, you guys. It shouldn't take too much to become friends, right? No, don't have babies together. That would ruin all of my plans, actually. Please don't. Another reason to maybe keep... No, don't think about babies with this tiny, tiny squirrel dog. Oh, Nissa. Are you telling him all about it? I guess they would probably have pretty colorful parrots wherever she came from compared to something like eagles. But I could see why Vinegar would be worried about that. Are you making a good friend, Nissa? That's actually kind of adorable if Nissa's becoming good friends with tiny dogs. That would actually be kind of really adorable now that I think about it. All right, Nissa, you go for it. And you should be pretty happy, please, soon. Almost there. Oh, okay. We'll continue working on that. Rai, you're a stink cloud. We need to take care of you. How do I wash him? If he needs to be bathed, how do I actually bathe him? I'm not sure. So oh, wow. Tisha's just going to straight up come over and try to mount. Okay. Well, I'm not going to get in the way of that. A little concerned, but not going to get in the way of that. And then Dove, do you want anything done? Socialize with Rai, socialize with Nitha. Run around. How do I have her just run around? I can't remember. There we go. Run around. Woo. All right, Terry. And then we'll have Terry fill up these food bowls and then maybe work on his homework. And we will get more serious with taking care of the animal rescue after we complete our mission that we're on right now. Let's see, sniff, friendly, bark at, of getting Nissa trained up. All right, come on, Nissa. Oh, you're not gaining lots of skills anymore. I really need you to be gaining lots of skills. I'm begging you here. She really is so close. And Lyra has improved her skill. Good, so that's going well. So we're going to have them just bark and sniff, and hopefully that'll raise their relationship quickly. All right, and then what's going on over here? Oh, being nuzzled by Rai. Oh, care. There we go. Clean hooves. That may be what we need to do. And then what about rub neck, affection, talk to? We'll take good care of Rai. He definitely needs the attention. And he wants to hang out with Vinegar too. It's really cool to see the rescue animals bond with one another. All right, and Terry's taking care of himself. Good. And as long as Sims are on this lot, it looks like they'll take care of the needs that they have on this lot with the items that are here. So that's very useful. Oh, go. Yes. 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 Finally. I am so excited. Whew. Whew. Okay. Super smart pet, not alpha pet. Super smart pet. Your pet becomes super smart and can learn skills much faster while making praising and scolding much more efficient. Yes. Okay. purchase. There we go, you guys. We did it. Friends with the Tiny Dog has inspired Nissa enough that we should hopefully be able to really rapidly train her now. So I'm going to have her like maybe eat and then maybe get something to eat. And then next time we are going to be training Nissa up, and we will definitely start taking good care of our strays as well. And we're also going to see if we can work really hard with Lyra, because if we can get her skill level maybe up 1 or 2 more before her mom gets here on Tuesday, I think things would go really, really well. So if we could make some sort of really stunning painting to be able to show off, really have a great logic ability, so maybe we can sit down and like have a good game of chess or search the galaxy with Suas. And if we can do that, then hopefully we'll be able to keep her. So that's my goal. But if things like, what does the main house look like? There's still stuff that's broken, I think. And we probably need to get rid. Is there a way to like deactivate the booby traps? I think you just have to like, you have to just endure it. So we'll have to take down the booby traps. We'll have to make sure that all of the trash is taken out. The bills are paid. The baby doesn't have a dirty diaper. If all of those things are done and the kids have done their homework and are doing at least okay in school, then I think we may be able, it's looking so much better now, we may be able to convince her to leave Lyra here. So that's going to still be a little tricky, but compared to when Suas last visited, we now have a garden. We have taken care of so many broken things. We've cleaned up pea puddles and old bills that were just piled up, and the baby wasn't happy and the kids weren't doing that well in their homeschooling. And we've even turned around and gotten like money again from the Tiberium. We built an entire pet rescue that we're really going to be diving into. So I think Suas would be willing to forgive us and willing to let this grow if we just can prove to her that we really love Lyra too. That's probably something that's going to be super important, is how good is her relationship with the family members. We'll try to raise that up among everything else too. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.